the actual cars itself, like I say, weren't really all that necessary in the game.
Yeah.
And I never actually, and also because I'm not a petrol head, so buying a car, that looks good, did not appeal to me at all. I didn't see the point.
Well, yeah, I
'Cause,
mean, that's one of the big things I didn't like because there were some cars in there that I loved most of the cars in there. I mean, the style, the interiors were incredible, but at the same time, there was just no point to them.
and did you actually,
You may as well have just stayed with your default car.
which I did. I did the whole way
Yeah.
through. But did you actually play it like, from a first person perspective when you were driving? Because I found it next to impossible.
Well, I had to because if I was out in the wastelands in the desert, it was fine. But if I was in the city, if I was in third person, if I left the camera alone, didn't touch the mouse, it was fine. But if I tried to move the mouse to look around, the frames would just drop to like a couple.
Really?
It got really choppy whenever you tried to move the camera around, but only in the city.
I never suffered from frame drops in
Yeah,
that game,
that was that
apart from once, only one time, and it never happened again. So
in
yeah,
Bala.
I always just drove around in third person because it was just a lot easier. Because in first person you couldn't see shit.
Yeah, well that's it. Because some of the cars, there's one of the cars that was actually really good looking, but it was that one that had like the four wheels at the front and then just two at the back.
Oh yeah,
That thing
the
had
Valencia car.
had
Was it
such a
called?
long bonnet that it was impossible to drive around in first person. Because
Yeah,
especially if you're going up a slight incline, you're going to smash into whatever was at the top of that hill.
yeah,
Bollards, you just kept hitting because you couldn't see over the length of the bonnet.
yeah.
But yeah,
And I never,
people
never
put a
bothered.
lot of time and effort into the cars,
A bit too much,
but
like you say.
it just wasn't worth it. Just didn't
Uh,
need them.
it was almost like it should have just been a game in itself, really, like a Need for Speed game. You can put that much effort into it, but not
Well,
this.
it would have been nice if there was more customization to it.
That's going to be added. It is because there's so much complaints that why
Yeah,
can't I customize my car?
I mean it's
It's
bound
going to
to.
come.
If you can customize your car, I can understand the need for it. But as there was no customization, it just wasn't worth it. But I never even stole a car in the game.
I did once, only because I was in the middle of a mission and my car kind of bugged out, and I needed to like chase someone down. But that was the only reason why I stole a car.
I just never felt the need to. A, because I generally have a bit of a sense that
Well,
I shouldn't steal things anyway,
well,
but
there really is
also
no
just
need.
never needed to.
Yeah, you can just pull your phone out. Ah, there it is. There's my car.
Yeah. When at first, before I figured out the whole garage system as well, I was expecting how to drive each individual car into my garage, and it's like I walked down into the garage expecting all of my cars to be sat there, and I'm searching around going, where the hell's my car? And it's
It's
like,
just,
no, that's not how the garage works. It's a
it's just on your phone.
it's just on your
Yeah.
phone. You choose which car you want to come in, and that's it. So
Yeah.
I had a really cool one for like a nomad car for when I was out. I spent quite a bit of time in the nomad regions, and then
Never regions.
I had a really nice kind of flashy car. It was like a gigantic Cadillac thing, hard top Cadillac thing, for when I was in the city.
Yeah. Wasted efforts, really.
Yeah, but then at the same time, I was making so much money doing all the side quests and gigs and things. It was just nothing to spend it on because it
For the
ties.
cars.
Yeah, except for the cars. It ties in with our conversation previously where we were talking about how I never needed to. I think only on only two occasions did I need to craft ammunition, and I think that was I just had quite a major firefight and was going into another one and hadn't had a chance to pick up stuff, but just all of the pickups was perfectly sufficient for my ammunition needs.
Well, yeah, I mean, because pretty much every dude you killed, had like an entire magazine on him. So it's just
Yeah,
no need.
builds up
Not
quickly enough.
Yeah, and like I said, I never did it anyway because I was a katana build the whole way through. The only time I actually used the crafting was to upgrade my katana.
Is that you shooting?
No, there's someone behind me. Probably about south. Probably about 100 meters up the road from my position. No idea if they're actually shooting at me
Oh,
or
I
not.
think I just caught a glimpse of somebody at 2:15 on the main road.
Alright.
I think they just flashed between that caravan, that RV thing.
That Winnebago, I see him.
I do not have eyes on.
He has no eyes left either.
Oh, you got a sniper rifle then?
M24, four times scope, motherfucker! And I've got a Vector as well. All I need now is an extended mag, and I am
I've got
nice.
a Mini 14 and a 4x.
He's got a 3 times scope if you need that.
No, I've got 4x.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Shooty. There's obviously another bot. Right. One, 4, 5 from my position. Oh, just goodbye. Wonder if he will have a extended mag for me. Oh, but he's got a suppressor for my thing.
I just got somebody as well. Dithering in the doorways as usual.
Dithering in the doorways. It's another good name for a band.
Doors and corners, kid. That's where they get you. Oh no, 8x scope.
So if you have no use of that, I'll swap you with my 4 times.
Well, I've already. Oh yeah.
What was that? Oh! Came too early.
No, I'll take this SLR with an 8x over a Mini 14 any day.
But yeah, if you see an extended SMG mag, please pick it up.
Smudge. Well, I think.
Oh, we got one of these nice muscle cars here.
Oh, okay. Don't need to quite rush off so soon then.
Yeah, so talking of cars, and say that car there has got me more excited than all the cars in in Cyberpunk. Oh Jesus, I haven't got a bag. Take. All those dudes have got a bag and I didn't even realise. Take your bag.
I would take your bag, not your boots or your clothes or your motorcycle. You can keep them. Just your bag.
Give me your clothes, then bend over.
I do not own Bend Over. He's a property unto himself.
Beep, beep, motherfucker!
Get
I
in!
know.
There's no time to explain.
Come with me if you want to lift. So my mate at work, who's like a big, he's a big lad. He, does some bodybuilding. He's got that T-shirt with, he's got Arnie like reaching out, giving it. Come with me if you want to lift.
I mean, Arnie, I seen a picture of Arnie the other day where he's got quite greying hair, and it's like he looks pretty
Getting
good.
old. Well, yeah, he still works out.
Yeah, no, but just in general, he looks good, healthy.
I think
fit.
he still does. Obviously that's all he does is just work out and train. Especially now since he's got nothing better to do. But I think one of the reasons he's keeping fit now is because he really wants to do Conan 3. King Conan.
That That's a series of films I've not seen in a very long time.
So I've always got a special place in the first one in my heart because it's such a great movie. Second one is more in line with the comic books, but it's very, very cheesy.
Wasn't there a Conan Red Sonja?
Well, technically yes, but they couldn't get the other rights to have him be Conan. So he was just
called
sort
Red
of
Sonja, isn't it?
Well, no, Red Sonja was obviously Bridget Nielsen.
Oh.
Yeah, Bridget Nielsen was Red Sonja, and it was going to have Conan in because that is true, but they couldn't get the rights to Conan. So Arnie's character is basically Conan, just called something else.
Oh, so it's Arnie, but...
It is Arnie.
No, just... Ronan.
Yeah, he's just, yeah. I can't remember his name. I think it
Ronan the Barbarian.
Ronan the
Angry.
Viking. I can't remember his name. It begins with M, I think. It's been so long since I've seen that film. All I can remember is like this little Chinese kid giving it, "Release me, ruffian! Release me!" And Bridget Nielsen being one of the worst actors in the world. Yeah, she was bad in that, real bad.
People have
Doors
been
already
here.
open. It might have left me some stuff though. Yeah, don't watch Red Sonja, whatever you do. It sucks.
I think I probably already have at some point in the past.
No, watch Conan the Destroyer. Just for Grace Jones being insane as always, which is always fun to watch. And a young Olivia Darbo, who is, well, she's obviously cute in that, but she's a bit young. But in later days, oh yeah, baby.
Olivia Darbo, who's that?
Mm.
Name?
Oh,
No, I don't even remember the name.
Olivia Darbo, yeah, she's blonde-haired girl. She was in one episode of Star Trek TNG where she plays like a young female Q, but she doesn't know she's a Q.
Yeah.
She's been in this film called Live Nude Girls, which is not what you think. is about these women just talking about their sex life, and there's a little bit of nudity in it, but not too much. It's a boring film, don't bother. But her sister.
Thanks for the critique, though, Warcake.
Yeah, her sister. I think her name's Tanya Darbo. Was the Bond girl in Living Daylights.
Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton's first one, yeah. With the score
the
by
Russian
Aha.
cellist.
That's right.
Yes.
We've nothing to declare. Just a
Yes.
cello.
That's
cello.
the one. That's one of my absolute favourite Bond film is Living Daylights.
I think it's because that's the one where we're old enough to appreciate it. You know, because it was 87 that one came out, and you get into that age where you're starting to appreciate films properly.
Quite possibly, yes. I mean, that when I do think of Bond films, that's always the one that I enjoyed the most. Living Daylights, I really like as well.
That's what we were just talking about, dude.
No.
I love Living Daylights. Also, I
really like the Living Daylights. No, I
but
meant.
My best has to be the Living Daylights out of those three.
I meant View to a Kill.
The thing is that A View to a Kill got panned badly, and I can understand why, because the script was pretty boring, and at that point, you know, Roger Moore was like in his mid-60s by this point.
It was.
And it was begging belief at that point.
I mean, of all of them, it's the I've never really liked Moore as Bond. Oh, don't get in the passenger seat. Of all I never really liked Moore because I think the Moore years were just cheesy. There was too.
Well, I mean, those are the years I grew up with, so I can appreciate Roger Moore.
I mean, I've seen all of them lots, but they, you know, even when I was a kid, they just seem cheesy. You know, you get like the what's the voodoo one?
Live and Let Die.
Live and
That's
Let Die.
The one I was talking. The
where
one
he
with,
does the little jump over the bridge, and it's got the whistle going.
That's not Live and Let Die. That is Man with a Golden Gun.
No, I don't think it is.
It is. I'm a Bond aficionado.
Oh.
That's the one where he's got like
No, because that's where
sheriff
it's got. Yeah, it's got
WG
the
Pepper.
sheriff there,
And
and he does the
that's
corkscrew turn over the
yeah,
bridge.
that's Man with the Golden Gun because it's got Goodnight as the Bond girl in it, played by
Let's look
um
here.
oh, what's her name? She's a Scandinavian blonde girl. I do know her name, but I can't recall offhand. But Live and Let Die has Jane Seymour, Solitaire, as the Bond girl. My absolute favourite.
I thought that was the one in Jamaica though, with the alligators and things.
Yeah, that's Live and Let Die.
Yeah, but that's not. That's the one with the corkscrew
No, it's
jump
not.
over the. No.
No, it's not because that's set it's all set like in China. I'm afraid you're getting your wires mixed.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up because unfortunately
we'll
you
look
are
it up.
quite wrong.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can, I'll accept if I'm wrong, but I'm sure this is one where it's in like in the Bayou.
I'm afraid this is right up with the facts. The times where I know I'm 100% right, you're 100% wrong. Is like the time where you fought when you I tested you.
You tested me.
Yeah, you said what meat comes from deer, and you were 100% thought it was veal and not venison. I remember it to this day.
And you.
And I baited you like to bet. I bet you money
well,
for
aren't
it.
you such a fucking academic brain box that you get
I am when it comes to James Bond
that you
films.
get to trick your friends to make yourself feel better?
Well, no, the fact that you were so smug about it, you needed taken down a peg. Because you thought you were 100% right.
If there's any smugness amongst us, it's you and your anecdotes.
I was smug on that one, yes. Because
we can all be
you were 100%
mistaken.
right.
I know a more recent one was I forget her name now. The really cute girl who was Joy in Blade Runner 2047, but I was thinking she was Cuban.
Anna de Armas.
Anna Armas, yeah. I thought she was Cuban, and you were right where she was. I think Spanish. I think you said she was.
Yeah, she's Spanish. Yeah. Yes, an actual Spanish born and bred, but I think she probably did live in Latin America at some point. Because I think she did. I think she started her film career in Latin America. That's probably where you were getting your wires crossed.
Well, possibly.
Thing. That's why I need this extended mag. Just that, like 3 seconds, I'm out of ammo. This fucking gun.
Unfortunately, an 8x scope isn't great when someone's in your face like that.
Is he? Oh, he's got one. Fucking yes. Now the Vector is actually supreme. Probably still need to go up a bit north, I'd say.
Let's get some painkillers in me.
Chill, man, chill. Take a chill pill. That's about all I can. So that's all I can have for my Vector. It's nice and modded out now. Lovely. M24 with a 4x scope, pretty all right at the moment. It's about as
M24,
geared as I've been.
Well, give me if you've got an M24, give me your 4x. I'll give you this 8x.
I said this at the start, and you said no. I'm keeping that. I said if you want to swap out your 8x for the 4x.
Well, you kept banging on about having a 4x, and I was like, no, I've got a 4x. It just didn't click that you needed the 8x more than I did.
Let's go and kill some fucks now. Where do you have to go? This way. North. There's a lot of shooty bang bang over there though. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Bots shooting the dirt. And that Bond car I'm thinking of, that's really bugging me now. It's like an orange muscle car thing.
Yeah, I think he just stole it.
Yeah, he just stole it, and I mean, there's a part of me that's No, I'm
There's
confusing it
bike
with.
part there.
I think it's Diamonds Are Forever. I think is the one where he goes down the small alleyway and does the driving along the two wheels bit.
Possibly. Diamonds Are Forever is not one I'm all that au fait with because I didn't really like it that much. It's the
No, I mean,
it's the one with like the two gay assassins in it.
yeah, that's it. The Gay Assassins. I think it's also got the
Redhead, curly redhead.
yeah.
And I can't think it was a Blofeld, but he certainly looked like a Blofeld. He's kind of like one of these guys that always plays like a Nazi officer kind of type. Very creepy. He was the
We need to go north. We're running
yeah,
too far away.
he was the narrator for Rocky Horror Picture Show. I remember that much. Which you probably don't know because
No, I've never seen it.
oh, you should. It's fucking great. It's one of my favourites.
It is the sort of thing I'd probably enjoy, especially the Tim Curry versions.
Yeah, yeah. It's got such great music in it.
Oh, players. They're definitely players. I think that was a bot shooting at players. That.
Sound like he's doing the funeral dirge there. Dun 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 dun. You'll see that one there. How long we got to move? Oh, we're still got a way off. We better keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep running. But they're definitely players behind us.
I think there's a muscle car down there we can swiftly run off on. Keep on running, keep on hiding, and here's the blue shit.
No, that's a junker anyway.
Yeah, I just saw that. How to do? I remember, like, say your ex Karen, she absolutely loved Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I remember singing it to her once. She was clapping her hands and her tits were bobbing up and down like they always did. It was great.
Yes.
How do you do? I think you met my faithful handyman. He's a little knocked down because when you knocked, he thought you were the Candy Man. Sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania.
That is a car, though.
Yes, it is. What you doing? Go, go, go!
Energy drinking.
Alright.
Oh!
Oh, man!
All I did was... Oh, fuck's sake. I just touched the side of the car.
And now we're in the fucking thing. You're gonna have to heal up. It's all going wrong, people.
It's all falling apart. Go get the car. It's rolling behind us.
I'm juicing up as well because I'm fucking dying. Oh shit!
You didn't put the handbrake on.
Bastard! I always forget about that. I need to heal up now. You better drive.
Go, go, go!
Keeps on getting interrupted. Why? Stop that.
Is it doing it now?
No, it's because I think when you ever hit a bump, that's it. It just stops it. Come on. Right, there's one. Infinitely banjing the same thing over and over again.
Oh, we're upside down.
Oh!
Get out.
Shit!
Oh, and immediately we're under fire.
Where's that?
Oh, I'm down. I think
I
that's
see
a
him.
player. He's called Standard Gamer.
Ah!
Oh.
Just got me as I was about to blow his head off.